EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Let's go, baby. Mike 2. Watch 2. I'm coming.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Back to 60. Watch out. 60 Bison, 60.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Mike 2. Rig alert. I got one. Choose the mic. Hey, me and you all day.
Here's Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
79 Broncos. 2. Watch 2.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Stroud and company going for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We got 4.
First carry for James Conner. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Stroud backed up near his goal line. And Oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Murray from midfield. This is taken in by McBride. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10 is counter. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Throwing now is Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Cardinals unable to convert. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Busts through the tackle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 56. It's just me and you.
Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 61 yards. And the Chiefs go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stafford going to change it up here. First run now for Kyren Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Hey. Tight down. There you go. 43 is the mic.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Stafford now to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. It'll come from the... Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And a blocked field goal. So not only an opportunity missed, an opportunity... made there on special teams.
Without a doubt, and I need to check with my analytics guy because every coach we've ever talked to, they always say, if you block a kick in special teams, your team wins 90+% of the time. I've never truly seen that number quantified, but that's how coaches believe.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 62 yards. And the Chiefs take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Going up top for Cup. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. 10.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
3rd and 2, Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
To the sideline and incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D, we're pretty quiet.
Here's Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And now Stafford's going to move him around.
Check 24, check 24. Omaha, ready, move. 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Back to throw now on first down. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Hey, D-back, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Easy alert. 43 is the mic. Now watch one.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Oh, some strong running. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
15. Check the backer.
Now Mahomes.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 37 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Now Stafford.
Screenplay set up for Williams.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Rolling to his left. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford. As the first half is winding down.
And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
Mahomes now on 1st down. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Here's Smith to return it. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd down and 4.
Rip left, rip left. Hey, check right.
They'll run it with Williams. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
This 2nd and 4. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Second and 4. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check Mike 21. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, 5-0. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike. Look at him.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Stafford. Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
We got 3. Check 4. Check safety. Check safety.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Ready? Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Bring it. 53. Ready?
Play action. Stafford.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's get off the field, D. Easy, easy. 22. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
56. Coming to you, coming to you. 56 to Martin.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
So from the 37, here's second down and 3.
56 to Mike. Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing now is Mahomes.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
48's Mike. 48's Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Chiefs have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, let's get in that hole. 32. Big 20.
To throw is Stafford. Robinson's got it.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Rams. Demarcus Robinson, 67 yards.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
And now it's blocked. This is going the other way. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 48. 48's the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming. 15. I'm coming. Right now.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
the ball. Strip that ball.
Zebra.
Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford.
On step.